Hey, beautiful buddies. So today I am having a meeting with um, the owner of Heaven Salon Beauty. We're going to be discussing some stuff right now. Something's coming up, so keep watching this space. Hey, beautiful buddies. So right now I came to Wildflower. I'm going to go have a meeting up with a friend, and I'm also here to have some lunch. This is the place. Chill. You're stuck with me forever. So I ordered chicken sandwich and so did my friend. What did you order? What's this?
It's an open chicken mayo salad.
Okay.
Salad sandwich.
Okay. So their open sandwiches are like this, and this is what their closed sandwiches look like.
Okay, this one's
So I'm gonna taste the sandwich. You know how it is. So it has like this green sauce. It's the pesto sauce, right? It has cheese, chicken, and tomatoes. It's brown bread. It tastes good. So I ordered this spinach omelette. Okay. And
This is just a salad.
this is a salad.
Chicken schnitzel with guacamole.
Okay. The watermelon strawberry mojito, and this is my watermelon and cucumber juice. Let me just show you guys what the omelet looks like from the inside. So there's like this whole spinach and feta cheese situation going on. So that's what their omelet looks like. I'm gonna try this watermelon and cucumber juice.
Leave it.
It has lemon too, by the way. It's very refreshing. Classic taste. Now I'm gonna try the egg. Delicious. Hey, beautiful buddies. So today I came here over at a Barbie birthday party that I'm shooting for as a content creator. So let me just show you guys around. The birthday party, look how the balloons are going back home. Literally. Hey, beautiful buddies. So I had completely forgotten I was vlogging for the Barbie event, but it's there on my Infinite Moments, so do check it out. And hope you guys love my video. For those people that don't know about Infinite Moments, it's my page where I create content for people, like raw clips. It's about, you know, capturing the candid moments, and also creating like reels for businesses and all these trending reels that people need for their social media. So make sure you check it out. Beautiful buddies. So I ordered this journal thing, and the package just arrived. Let me just show you guys. This is what the packaging looks like. I think it's some Korean items, by the way. I really liked it. I saw it on Instagram, so let's open it together. So it's kind of been like a long day, but we shall open this. Hey, beautiful buddies. So after this I was like invited to talk, like it was this body dysmorphia event where I was invited as a guest speaker, and I've, like most of you, really wanted me to post my speech out there. Hope you guys are gonna like it. If you still haven't liked or subscribed, make sure you do, and share this video with someone who might need to hear what I had to say during the event. How many of you here have phones? Raise your hands. If you have a phone currently with you, a phone or an iPad or any type of a device, raise your hand. I can't see any hands. Higher, please. Okay, hands down. How many of you are on Instagram? Raise your hands. Higher. Okay, hands down. How many of you are on TikTok? Hands down. How many of you are on Snapchat? Okay.
Wow.
All right, hands down. You know, recently there's been this trend going on Instagram and TikTok. Can someone please tell me what it was? It was a very viral trend happening. What was the trend about? Anyone? There was a trend. The Barbie trend?
Oh yeah.
Can someone tell me what happened with that trend? What were people doing with it?
They wore pink to celebrate their growth.
The Barbie trend, yeah, a lot of people try to look their best, okay? Now, before I get into my speech or anything, I want you guys to take off your phones and like open your cameras. Take out your phones. If the camera is like on Snapchat or whatever, anywhere, just open your camera. Ready? Now I want you guys to take the best selfie of yourself. Something you could post on social media. I'm not telling you to post, but I mean, just take the best picture that you can of yourself. Take a best selfie of yourself. Has everyone done that? Can I get a yes?
Yes.
Now, I want you to choose a partner on your table. You can be in 2s or 3s. Okay, choose your partner. It could be someone right next to you. All right? 2s or 3s is totally fine. Now, I want you to take a candid picture of your partner. Your partner is not allowed to pause. You're not allowed to pause. You have to be candid. Okay? And you're not allowed to use a filter. So take it with your normal camera. No filter, no pausing. You're not allowed to use a filter. You're not allowed to pause. No pausing. You're not allowed to pause. I want you to look at the selfie that you took of yourself. And I want you to look at the candid your partner took of you. Compare both the pictures. I want you to take a moment and look at the pictures very well. The candid one and the selfie one. If you were to post one of the pictures, which one would you post?
Definitely not my own.
The selfie one? Raise your hands if you're gonna post the selfie. Raise your hands higher, guys. I can't see hands. Raise your hands if you're gonna post the selfie. I'm not telling you to post, but supposedly if you were to. Raise your hands if you're gonna post your candid. Okay, so there were more hands for like selfies. Okay? Now, can I know why you would post the picture that you chose? Anyone? Why would you post the picture that you chose? You look better. So do you all agree you look better in the picture that you chose?
Wow.
Exactly. Okay? This is exactly what everyone on social media is doing. You know, right now, we're all so busy and we're comparing ourselves constantly. You know, the horrible thing that's happening right now is no matter what we're doing, it's like we're exposed to social media, okay? And the problem is that everyone is comparing their real life with other people's real lives, right? Everyone on social media is just here to post their best pictures, best videos. We want our pages to look aesthetic, you know, all these things. This is what people on social media do, right? The reason that you found it so hard to not post the picture that you said you're not gonna post is because it's so hard for us to accept our negative or so-called bad side, right? We always want to show up as the best. You know, on social media, you're not going to see how people feel. Like, the pictures don't show. Everyone is smiling or laughing, or someone's traveling, someone's out in some outing with their friends. You know, they're doing something really fun. Even if they're not, sometimes they fake it out there. Okay? And everyone's life looks so put together on social media. Let's say, okay, out of 100%, maybe 10 are trying to be so real out there, but still, they don't put it all out there. They don't put all the bad side. They don't put their whole emotions out there. They don't pour it all out there. So by you comparing yourself with someone you're seeing on social media, it's self-sabotaging. Another reason that you found it hard not to post the picture that you didn't choose is because of self-acceptance. That's really hard. Accepting yourself It's really hard. Accepting yourself is not about, oh, I feel good today, so okay, I'm accepting myself. No. It's also about waking up in the morning, not looking good, not feeling good, even not brushing your teeth, but you accept yourself because that's life. That's part of life. You see, you're not just supposed to be there for the best times of your life. You're supposed to embrace all these emotions that come if you feel sad, if you feel angry, if you feel insecure. This is all part of the progress. This is all part of your personal development. Right now, I want to ask you guys, if, let's say, you knew that people weren't going to judge you out there, would you post the picture you chose not to post? Honestly, guys, reply me honestly. Would you post the picture that you chose not to post if people weren't going to judge you and there were no judgments around? Would you post it?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I want to hear it loud.
Yes.
Yeah? So, just like the way how Danielle said about, Danny said about her, you need to close your ears. Not everyone's opinion matters. You need to know the difference between a positive criticism and someone just criticizing you. It's not the same. And the biggest difference that is visible in our society, when someone criticizes you, they're going to start with your body. Oh, menenepa, umekonda, uli, unakula sana, Sometimes you don't even eat. Some people naturally gain weight from stressing or naturally lose weight. They don't even gym or anything from stressing. You understand? Like, that's literally the first thing people in our society focus on. They don't even care if you're happy or not. They don't care how you're doing mentally or emotionally. They're just going to look at you physically and they're going to be like, oh, yeah, they're going to pass whatever judgments they think is right, which is not. We're going to head over to our next activity. Remember when the host made you guys do some things that you love about yourself and you hate? Apparently that wasn't my list. But we'll just, go on forward with it. I want to know which activity took you longer. Writing the good about yourself or writing the bad about yourself? Which one took longer?
Writing the good.
Bad or good?
Good.
Bad. Bad took longer in terms of thinking or in terms of writing? Thinking. And which list was longer?
The bad.
The bad one? If the bad list was longer, raise your hands. Higher. And if the good list was longer, raise your hands. Okay, so I see more hands with the bad list, right? You know why this happened? It's because we criticize ourselves so much, and sometimes we blame the people outside. It's easier for us to take judgments if we don't accept ourselves from inside, right? We're always criticizing ourselves from the inside, honestly. Like we sometimes are like, oh, this person said this person said that, but there's something called an emotional and mental boundary. Do you have that for yourself? When someone comes up to you and tells you, oh, you're ugly, you're fat, you're too skinny, how are you going to respond that? When someone does that, point number one, it's because they're so insecure and they feel so bad about themselves. Because someone that feels so good about themselves, they're not going to pass judgment. You go to these gatherings, you meet these aunties and stuff. Nah, they're living a horrible life, most of them out there. They're not even happy, okay? If you're in school and some friend of yours is telling you you don't look good enough, she has a problem or he has a problem. It's not you. So you need to decide, are you taking their insecurities in or not? And if you're so critical with yourself, it's going to be very hard for you to decide what the truth is. You have to create your own truth. Towards the end of this speech, I want you guys to take something back home. Okay, this is a formula that I've used during my lowest times, and I use it for my clients, and it works perfectly well. Okay, if you want to work on your self-confidence and self-acceptance, there's a formula called DPR. Do the most uncomfortable thing, practice the most uncomfortable thing, and repeat that cycle. Okay? You need to DPR, do, practice, repeat. You want to work on your confidence, Do something you dislike about yourself or work on it. Do the most uncomfortable thing to grow. Okay? Practice it every now and then. Repeat it till you're so comfortable. Okay? And then find something else. Keep on working with yourself. Because in every phase of your life, you're going to encounter something about yourself you don't like or you need to work on. Okay? Because, you know, our inner self is like an onion. The more you peel it off, the harder the truth about yourself that you're going to see. Okay? There are days where it's just going to be, you know, the other days, have you guys peeled an onion before? Yeah? Sometimes some onions make you cry more.
Yeah.
Okay, and sometimes you don't really feel anything because they don't have that thingy that makes you cry. But like most of the time you cry when you peel off an onion, right? So it's the same thing when you're working on yourself. You're gonna have days where you're actually going to break down. Okay? You're going to break down because you're gonna face one of the most hardest things in your life that you're probably not even ready to accept sometimes. But DPR will really help you out. And another thing I want you guys to take home is reframing your thoughts. When you're having a negative thought in your mind, maybe I'm not good enough or I'm ugly, I want you to reframe it, right? Like the host just told you guys to tear up the negatives. Did it stop from you thinking negatively? No. Honestly, did it? It made you feel good for a while, right? But for long term, that's short term, it really works. But long term, you need to reframe your thoughts. Yeah? So you need to replace your negatives with positives. Even if you don't believe it in the beginning, your mind doesn't know if you're lying. I'm sure you guys have heard this before. It's true, your mind doesn't know when you're lying. But eventually you have to believe the positive that you're speaking to yourself, okay? So if you're gonna say I'm beautiful, eventually you have to really believe it. I'm good at this, you have to believe it, okay? And repeat that process till you actually feel that you don't need to say it anymore because you believe it, right? And every single day in our lives, our brain creates 700 to 900 neurons a day, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. But as much as I remember, 700 to 900 neurons, meaning your brain is connecting new signals every single day it's creating. So what are you creating? Are you creating experiences, positive or negative? Okay? Are you creating more criticism or are you being the coach that you are? Because there is inner critic and inner coach. What are you going to decide to be today? Okay? Are you going to be your inner critic or are you going to be your inner coach? Thank you guys, that was it for me today. Hope you all loved this video and thank you to everybody that's been supporting me. Continue supporting me and do subscribe on my channel, like this video, share it with your friends and family. Thank you.